guys, taking this thing for a spin. That blow off sound sounds good. Woo! What's going on, everyone? This is Jmar from Jmar Car Reviews. Here you join me on this really hot day where we're taking a look at something pretty nice. This is a 2017 WRX. This is actually the cleanest one I've seen so far. The owner really took real good care of it. It's unmolested. The only thing it has is an exhaust on it, but everything's pretty much stock. So here it is, finished in this really nice red. So if you're ready, I'm definitely ready. Let's get on with the video, guys. Okay guys, so if you're not familiar with what the Subarus are powered by, this is a 2-liter Boxster 4-cylinder engine. So basically the cylinders are mounted horizontally. That's why you get a unique sound. We're looking at 268 horsepower and 258 foot-pounds of torque. We got all-wheel drive because this is a rally-inspired car. And we also have a 6-speed manual, guys. And this specific one is the limited. So we get some nice interior touches. And yeah, matter of fact, let me show you what we got going on in the interior. Okay guys, here's a tour of the interior. Got really nice leather seats with that red stitching. Really nice touch there. And we also have carbon fiber on the steering wheel. I'm not sure if the owner put this in aftermarket, but it does look nice. Also have carbon fiber insert here and over there. I have a nice boost gauge right there. Not sure if you guys can see. Oh, there you go. And it only has 42,000 miles on the clock, guys. Really nice. We also have heated seats. And I'm really surprised with the interior. It's really nicely put together. Alright guys, I just popped the hood of the WRX. The cool thing is this intake here is actually functional, which is pretty sweet. And here's the hood. Here's the underneath the hood. That's your intercooler right there, which is pretty sweet, and the Boxster motor, guys. Now the good thing with a Boxster motor is that, you know, it kind of lowers the center of gravity because the cylinders are mounted horizontal now. So it's pretty cool. And you normally see this in like a Porsche. You know, they have the flat 6s, and they even have the flat 4s in their Cayman models and Boxster models. So yeah, pretty sweet. And I'm sure you guys want to hear how it sounds, so I'm going to throw in a sound clip right now. Alright guys, taking this thing for a spin. That blow off sound sounds good. Woo! Now I really like the shifter. It feels really direct when you put it into gear. The clutch is also on the stiffer side, but in a sense it makes it feel more sporty to drive. I kind of like it, you know. It's like a nice sweet spot. And it's not a long travel for the clutch, which is pretty nice. Now the steering feels direct and it's quick as well. This is only a 3,400 pound car, so you know, should be pretty easy to toss around in the corners. You get that nice Boxster sound too as well, you know. Now there's one thing I'm kind of slightly disappointed in with the WRX, and it's just the power. You know, it doesn't feel like mind-blowingly. Well, 268 horsepower isn't a lot by modern standards, but it just doesn't, it kind of feels underpowered in my opinion. You know, it feels like it needs some more power. But in terms of the sound. But the thing is, in my opinion, the car does feel slightly underpowered. You know, I wish it had a little bit more power. I'm sure you can modify it and get some more power out of it, but I wish it came, you know, from the from the factory. I mean, with more power. But other than that, though, I really like the chassis, how it feels. You know, it feels so nimble. It's also very easy to drive because you got you got excellent visibility through the front, the rear, big mirrors. You also have blind spot monitoring, so you know it's very easy to drive. And I would say this is a really nice car for, you know, for a young car enthusiast who just wants to try it. You know, you're not really used to driving stick. You never had a sports car before. I would say this is a really nice car to start out with. Okay, guys. So I believe earlier I made a point that the car feels underpowered, which is true. I wish it had more power, but at the same time, that's not necessarily a bad thing about this car, because the bright side of that is you can drive this car in its limit. It's easier to reach its limits. You don't have to be doing a crazy amount of speeds to have, you know, to have a good time in the car. So that's pretty nice. And I also really like the interior too. You know, with the leather, the red stitching, it feels very premium in here. You know, even, you know, the door panels, the dashboards, it doesn't feel cheap, and I really like that, you know. And I really like this blow off valve with this exhaust. Yeah, this thing is a fun thing to drive, and I can't wait to see what the STI is like to drive, because I believe it has like shorter gearing, which is gonna make it even more fun. Good time driving this thing, and it has the latest safety features like blind spot monitoring, which is very handy. This car is tinted, so you know, especially at nighttime, it's gonna be very handy. And the good thing is you can actually get decent gas mileage out of this thing. The previous owner said he got up to 31 miles per gallon, which is, you know, surprising for a performance vehicle. According to Subaru, I believe it's rated 20 in the city and 27 in the highway. Yeah, the chassis feels very balanced. That's what I really like too as well. And with these seats, I'm able to sit down real low into the car, which is really nice. Love the driving position of this vehicle. Well, yeah, guys, that pretty much wraps it up. Like always, guys, this vehicle is for sale. If you are interested, I'll leave my contact information down below so you can check it out. Also, if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me. Please hit that like and subscribe button, guys. And yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Oh my God.